It's your boy Smoking Gentleman here. Today we're checking out the uBox 50 Watt Plus New Era Special Edition. It's nice baby right here with this leather finish on the sides, stainless steel along the front. Now this mod runs at 5 watts to 50 watts. Goes down to 0.2 ohms all the way up to 3.3 ohms. I'm running it at 0.2 ohms right now, as you can see, and 46 watts. Nice little mod here, variable wattage, variable voltage. You have your little micro USB here in the front. 2 buttons, wattage up, wattage down, and your fire button right here. On the top you have a fully gold plated 510 connector, as you can see right there. And in the bottom you have a little battery door which you unscrew. Stick a little coin in there, turn it out, and you have your 18650 on the inside. Now in the box right here, uBox 50 Watt Plus, it says in the front by New Era up here. Your mod will come in the box just like that. You have your charging cable along the side here. You have a little manual right here. Inside it also shows couple of the other colors that this thing comes in, and it tells you all about your device. Now this device, purely on aesthetics, I can say that I really like it. It feels really nice in the hand. It's actually much heavier than I expected at first. Very solid construction. I do like heavy mods just because I like the feeling of holding on to something. Screw this addy back on. Screws on nice and easily. Nice threads. Sits flush. I haven't had a problem with anything sitting flush on here, which I like as well. How does it vape? It vapes pretty nicely. It's evident that when you turn the wattage up and down that it is doing something. One thing that I did notice is when I first fired a battery in here, I had it cranked up to 50 watts, vaped it, and I was like, that's not 50 watts. There's no way that's 50 watts. So I took out the battery, I put it in the charger, gave her a nice charge, and now we're getting a decent draw off here. So one thing that I will say is, as it gets to low battery, you may notice a little bit of a drop in performance, as you will with many other variable voltage, variable wattage mods. Along the side there, I don't know if you can see that, it does say New Era Limited Edition, and I believe this limited edition is the only one with the leather siding. But yeah, as far as size goes, it's a little bit bigger than the iStick, probably about 6 times the weight for the 50 watt. It's about the same size as the Sigeli 50 watt. It really comes down to aesthetics with these variable voltage, variable wattage devices. As long as you have a decent chip in there, something like the DNA 30 or DNA 30S, which this one is, you should be getting pretty good vapor, pretty good performance, and you also have the added safety of this thing won't fire if your atomizer is too low, which is a little bit nice if you're a bit newer into rebuilding. Maybe you don't want to buy an ohm meter. You can screw your addies right on here and it'll tell you how many ohms they're at. Another nice thing about these variable wattage devices is You don't need to build to a certain ohm. You can build slightly higher, crank up the wattage, and then you're vaping at the same place as you would be on a lower ohm build. Now, it's very simple. Click this thing 5 times and it'll lock. Click it 5 times and it unlocks. Much like the DNA30, not really any extra features, not lacking any features. There's not really much I can say about this mod except for she vapes nicely, feels nice in the hand, and is it something I would buy? Well, I already own a 30-watt Hana box. I would rather own this. The performance in between them is, this is probably a little bit better. It goes up to 50 watts, feels a lot nicer in the hand. So yes, I would rather own this, but for practical reasons I probably wouldn't buy it if I already owned another variable wattage mod. But since I don't own anything that goes up to 50 watts, I think I would buy this. Very nice mod, very nice mod. If you want to pick one of these up, or you want some more information about it, you can comment below. You can hit us up at the Vapor King, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna keep vaping this thing. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. If you want me to make another video with this thing, just post in the comments below and I'll show you what you need. Later, folks.